Why don't you tell me how you know so much about Murder Mill?
I'm a big fan. It's your first credit.
Cut the shit, man.
Okay. You wanna know the truth? When I first heard about it, I didn't believe it was real. But the more I looked into it, the more breadcrumbs I found, and the further I followed the trail, the more fascinated I became. Not just in the film, in the legend. Whether you meant to or not, you created a monster with this movie. Even if it isn't really cursed, the fact that everyone believes it is makes it real.
Believing in something doesn't make it real.
Well, that's why I had to find out for myself. Took me a couple years, but when the opportunity came for me to actually acquire a genuine piece of it, I jumped at the chance.
And just how did you acquire it, exactly?
Hey, just catching up. So, what have you guys found?
Not much. But the night's young.
Not as young as you think. Let's keep looking around.
I love your outfit, by the way.
Well, thanks.
Can't deny
It's
this
Italian.
place would make an
Well, the shoes are
incredible
Italian.
film
And
location.
a belt. I got it cheap from a guy. He's got a guy who's got a pants guy, so I got these pants from his guy's guy, had them tailored just right by the other guy I know, who also got me the blazer, which is like a... Ah, yes. Let's check out the other floors. Good thinking.
Wait, hold on a second.
What?
Before all this goes any further, I need to know how both of you got your pieces of the film.
Well, it's no secret, really. After my mom died a few months ago, I found it when I was going through her stuff.
Maddie, what was your mom's name?
Both, or...
Was it Bonnie Rivera?
Yeah, it... How did you know that?
You look just like her.
Did you know my mom?
A long time ago. A whole other lifetime. Her younger brother, Jaime, was one of my closest friends.
Uncle Jaime. I never met him.
I hadn't heard that Bonnie had passed.
Yeah, it was pretty sudden.
Wow. Maddie, it's quite sad. Very touching.
And what about you, Stan? Where'd you get your piece of the film?
Well, now, that is a very good question. And an expensive one, too. But you know what? Since I'm such a big fan of your work, I'll give you a little taste, free of charge. I can't tell you who I got it from or why they had it. I will tell you that I acquired it from them completely by the book in a very honorable game of chance.
You won it?
Fair and square.
Who the fuck would be gambling with it? They have no right.
Well, it seems like you're more attached to this little project than what you've been letting on.
You don't just gamble away something like that.
so we're gonna kick it off nicely tonight, where we all can enjoy. Alright, so what are we looking for? I wanted to play like an hour of this game and then jump right in bed for work tomorrow. So what are we looking for? It's a nice spooky game. I love horror games. I see a couple that I wanted to also play too.
Cool statue.
Oh yeah,
Missing
it
a
is.
piece though.
What's going on out the window? What you looking at? Oh, so these looks like missing pieces that we need to like find. Cause I find these two, the shoe and the horse. We got like 2, 4, 6, 9, 11. So we need like 11 more to fill it up. Wonder where they are.
Wow. Powerful resemblance in Augustine's family. That or Augustine loves cosplay.
The face of evil.
Sensationalist trash. Sam Green took down Frank Stone. I could write a better book than this.
Night is blowing really cold, so I gotta go get my sweater here, my nice blanket, so that I can stay warm and safe. All right, so it says the face of evil, right? Which sounds really scary. The true story of Frank Stone, told by the man who stopped him, Sheriff Lord. Oh, he lived. Sheriff lived. Oh my god. That fateful night I had sent one of my deputies over to check in on things. Not my first choice. The Flatfoot was from out of state and a little green for my liking. But all he had to do was to hold the line and report back on anything suspicious. But when Tommy called, I knew this was it. Standing before the warrants, I thought I'd stopped into fairy depths of hell itself. And I had only a moment to act before all was lost. So I drew my gun, took a deep breath, and made a silent prayer that my aim would strike through. Turn the page. So we got a book to read here. Holy shit. If you guys want to read and go through, you can definitely do so. For sure, yeah. So if you want to pause and read and go through, we can't turn nowhere. Oh, so that's the last of it? Oh, we just got 2 pages. Okay. They were suspicious that Frank Stone committed his crime with the... Oh my, that was too fast. Maybe I'm too slow.
Whoa.
Quite a piece. Look at the metalwork.
It's beautiful.
Oh yeah. So I'm just actually looking at the game here, but I something about the quality. Looks a little too red. And I need it to be... Yeah, it looks a little too red here. Something that isn't right.
I should check on Maddie. Can't be easy meeting someone from her mom's past.
Oh yeah. Alright. Where's Maddie? Oh, guess she's downstairs. There's not much areas inside this house anyway. It's a huge house. Hope we can check everywhere.
Yeah? Now, what would you do if it was you here instead of me? No way. You'd be climbing the walls looking for a way out. Who's Dan? Psh, not in a million years. No way.
She sounds like she's this way. Or maybe it was this woman talking. Alright, so it looks like everyone is upstairs and I need to like search for upstairs. Doesn't look like I should come back down here as yet. Oh, there she is.
You sure would get a kick out of this place. And then you'd probably kick me out of this place and keep it all to yourself.
Who are you talking to?
No, I wasn't.
I could hear you.
I was talking to my mom. To Bonnie. I've just felt so, like, empty since she died. Like I'm sleepwalking through a nightmare and I just can't seem to wake up.
It never gets easier when you lose someone. But it does become less suffocating.
I hope so, 'cause sometimes I just feel like I'm going crazy. Like, she really is out there, guiding me, trying to tell me something. That's why I came here. It felt like that's what she wanted me to do. I know you said it had been a really long time, but can you tell me anything about her from when you knew her?
Gosh. Well,
Alright, so guys, don't say I cut it right in the middle right there. But what is happening is that something needs to be adjusted in OBS because the game look a little bit too red, you know? The characters look a little bit too red. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna change it back over here. I think I should just click on here, capture, and change it right here to this one. And we should be fine going forward now. Alright, so let's look and see how it changes.
she was the most intimidating girl I've ever met. Even after I got to know her. She did everything she wanted to do and nobody could stop her.
And that sounds like Mom. Any good stories?
Yeah. Yeah, there is something I've been thinking about. I've never told anyone else. It was a long time ago. We were just kids making a movie. Jaime, Chris, and me. Everything's still so fuzzy about what happened, but there's one thing that always just stuck in my mind. Clear as a bell. That night, we were on our way home from picking up a new camera. We were driving past the Rivera's house. The garage door was wide open, full of light. And the craziest fucking sound you ever heard was just tearing out of there in every direction. And right in the middle of it all was Bonnie. I don't think I've ever seen anyone so completely in tune with themselves. The only thing that mattered was that moment. Nothing else. That was your mom.
Thank you.
Hey guys. Look.
What? I don't see anything.
Ah! There! Right there!
Oh my God, there's someone out there.
If someone else did find out this deal is going down, they might be after the film strips.
Healthy competition does make for better offers.
My guess is that if they're all dressed in black and prowling around the place like a thief, they're not here to make an offer.
Maybe they just want to make a dramatic entrance.
Should we tell Augustine? They might be dangerous.
Even if you wanted to tell her, good luck finding her.
She said she was going to her private reliquary. That's a place for artifacts, right?
There's artifacts all over the place.
Right. So, if you were gonna have a private place for extra special, extra valuable artifacts, maybe you'd put them behind a door like that.
You've got a point.
Can't we just knock?
I doubt anything can get through that, including sound.
Which means it might be the safest place to be, whether Augustine's in there or not.
Okay.
Cruz, your turn. All right, let's go.
What's taking them so long? I thought we were gonna have a production meeting before we shoot. Van's already all loaded up.
I read an article that said girls don't like it when guys get all twisted up about their punctuality. They find it controlling.
What? Why did you need an article to tell you that?
I just thought you might find that information useful.
I'm not trying to control Chris. Just got a lot to do.
Uh-huh.
Hey, right on time!
Time to get cooking.